All right, all right, all right. The party is here at Omega Studio International tonight. You all are in for a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Emilia or Rubella, your host for today. I'm very excited because we have a young and aspiring star here. In fact, her fans are already starting to call in. They knew that she was coming here and they want to call and talk to her. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming our new coming star, Onny. Yes, hey. Onny, I hope you like that music. Yes, because I see that you're going to be a star. I've heard a sample of what you have written and what you have produced. And, you know, I say P Squared and J Martin and is it India Irie? No, yeah. Who else? They're outplayed, right? Yes. Well, you're very welcome, and we're very proud of you. And we have in the studio today with her, her management team, and her producers. We have, first of all, Mr. Wade Jones, actually, Mr. Wade Jones III. He's with the Peach City Records, and he is her producer and also management team. We also have with us Mr. L.A. Jackson. Hello. With MKM Multimedia Works. He is also the marketing director with the Georgia Music Industry Association. You gentlemen are welcome. I understand it will be you that'll get Onny out there, where she's going to be a hot commodity for the music industry. Am I correct?
That's our job. That's our goal, yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, meet Onny, our new rising singer. Yay! Onny, how are you?
I'm fine.
Very good. Well, we're interested. We're kind of curious as to know, when did you start this big adventure of yours, and what inspired you?
It started off when I was 5 years old. Me and my brothers, we would love to play different instruments and perform in front of my parents. So I was always the lead singer. And so I kind of enjoyed the feeling of singing in front of my friends and family. So it just really stuck to me.
Yes.
And then when I was around 7 years old, I joined my church choir. And my choir minister, she said that she really thought my voice was something special, so I should keep on going with what I'm doing.
Wait, let's hear that voice. Go ahead. Let's hear.
Okay.
Sing something.
I'm talking about real love, real love. I can't get enough of that real love.
All right. That was excellent. Can hardly wait to hear the other music you have. Good. And then what happened after your 7-year choir, your choir person?
Yeah, she just really thought I would be really good in singing.
Yes.
So she inspired me to take vocal lessons and to be more interested in singing, which made me more interested in singing. And around 9 years old, I started to write songs and everything.
Wow. How many songs have you written already?
I've written about 58 to 60.
58?
Yeah.
So you're not doing your homework. You're just writing music. But that is great because it'll be, that'll be what would get you the millions. You have a talent, and I'm sure these young men here will get you there, correct? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about Onny? What do you think of her talent?
Oh, she is a rising star, just like you said. She's as talented a songwriter as she is a singer, as she is a producer. So wow. She's kind of that multi-facet, kind of that, I don't know if you're familiar with Alicia Keys,
yes.
Who is a pianist as well as a vocalist and a writer. Onny's kind of in that mode. You know what I mean? Yeah, as far as production and the songwriting part of it. She's kind of in that Alicia Keys mode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Jackson, what do you got in store for Onny here?
Well, the main thing we wanted to accomplish was to get through the artist development process. And a lot of people, unfortunately, just jump out and need to brush up when they're already out, whereas we've done the job, the work already. So once she's out, All we have to do is keep giving her ammunition, because she is a machine gun that
Yes.
just fires on her own. She doesn't take a lot of work. She's very great to work with, very easy to work with. So all we have to do is just continue to give her the infrastructure she needs and the backup, and she's just going to do what she has to do.
So Alicia Keys, you better watch
Watch
out.
out.
That's right. You're going to give her a run for her money, right? That's correct. Now, how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Are you going to remember me when you were like 18 and you become this big star?
Of course.
Okay. Don't dump me and your mama and everybody, right? We're here definitely. Now, do you have like a fan club in your high school, or
No.
why not?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, you're doing a quiet low.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're
gonna
just gonna
download
come out like
Yeah.
what is the singer that just had her album out, the CD?
Beyonce.
Gonna come out like Beyonce.
Yeah.
Stay down low.
And-
And,
and-
just,
Be out there.
All of a sudden,
Yes.
here she is, world. Yeah.
So when do you intend on really getting her out? What are your plans?
Well, Real Love is in the final stages. We're getting ready to get that, do a edit and a final mix on that, and then we'll back that up with a video. So we'll release that track, release the video, and that's probably all like a 30-day window.
Wow.
Something like that.
Real
Yeah.
Love. Why Real Love? I mean, is that her first one? Or?
Yeah, it's the first single. It's the first song that Onny and I did together.
Okay.
I met Onny through her dad. I was at an event, and he saw me working with some equipment and audio gear and all of this stuff, and he was like, hey, you do production? And I was like, well, yeah, I do different shows. We do corporate shows and things like that. And he was like, oh, here, my daughter sings here. And he shoved this piece of paper. I said, oh, that kind of production.
Yes,
So
yes.
Fortunately, that's what I do, music. So I talked to L.A., and I called Onny and her mom. We set up a meeting, and we met them at McDonald's. And we
Okay.
sat and we all talked, and they gave me an EP Onny had done, because she's originally from Detroit. So
Yes.
she had done this EP in Detroit, I think it's like 5 songs, and she wrote them and was heavily involved in the production, and her mom as well. And I was blown away.
Wow.
I was blown away by this little kid's talent, just those 5 songs. What I could hear, the potential I could hear,
Yes.
in the writing and the singing, and I was like, we got to work with her.
Awesome. Well, I have a sample of that Real Love.
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience will be so happy to hear that. So let's hear it. Wow. That is fabulous.
Yeah,
So we don't have to wait for a whole CD. I think CDs take, 17, 18 songs. What if she has some songs that we really are so excited to hear, and we want to start hearing them right away? Where do we go?
Yeah, our plan in LA is his expertise is in marketing.
Yes.
So he kind of handles most of the marketing and our direction of where we go. He has a background. He was at Sony Records
yes.
for 10 years. But the whole thing is that we view it right now as a singles market.
Yes.
So with Onny and with our other artists, we're going to release a single. We're going to do the single, release it, market that single, promote that single, and then go from there.
Okay.
So we consider it a singles market.
Okay,
right
very
now.
good. Now, Onny, who are your target audience, and what kind of audience would you like to attract with your songs?
I would really like to attract is Africans, Americans, mostly of all race, and then I would like to do like around 15-year-old and up, because I think adults can relate to my music.
Yeah, I was dancing to it.
Me too.
I loved every bit of it.
Teens and adults can really relate to my music. And
Yes.
what I bring to the world.
Do you dance with it too?
Yes,
Are you
of course.
performing?
Yeah, I'm a hip hop dancer. I love to do.
Really?
hip-hop dance.
Well, Janet Jackson, you better
Watch out.
watch out.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, so how many songs do you have ready for us to actually start looking for? And where can we find these songs in case we want to follow you around and what have you?
We really have like 3 songs round ready. We're getting to fixing them and everything. But they have the website where you can
listen to some. Yeah, we have a Reverb Nation. We don't have an official Peach City Records website yet, but we have a Reverb Nation, which is a musical website. It's a website that's free for musicians and bands and record labels. So we have a Reverb Nation page. You could go to Reverb Nation and just put in Peach City Records, and you'll see Onny's profile, overview of the record label, and as well as our other artists. You can see some video, and we're getting ready to update it because Onny has performances of Real Love with dancers, like you talking about dancers.
Wow.
And she also has a performance she did at the Nigerian inauguration event.
I saw that.
Yeah, so we have some video footage of that as well. So all that's going to be uploaded on the website here soon.
So you being her manager, will you allow her to perform?
Oh, absolutely.
To at least give her all the exposure?
Oh, absolutely. She's available to perform, you know, anywhere, of course, where, you know, it's suitable for her, someone her age. But we just recently just kind of brought a publicist on board. Okay. So she will also help us extend into the marketing as well as the live performance and networking market with Onny. So we just met with her last week, huh, Onny?
Right.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to bring a publicist on board. So yeah.
Good, good. Now, Onny, I'm sure you have future aspiration. Where do you see yourself? Being, say, a year from now, 5 years from now? Where do you really want to go or be with this music talent of yours?
I just want to share my music with everyone. You know, just see the fans happy and smile when they hear my music. I want to perform in like big stages and everywhere and work with like the top artists. And I also want to see myself in movies and shows and everything. Just something to put myself out there, you know, just to have fun mostly.
So who's your favorite performer or singer?
I really love Alicia Keys and
really?
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Wow.
Because Alicia Keys, she's like a really good role model for people my age. And Michael Jackson, he's just like a really good entertainer overall. So yeah, those are both.
Can you sing any of Alicia Keys songs?
I can sing No One by Alicia Keys. That was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Okay, maybe you do 10, 20 seconds, or a year of it.
Okay. I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better.
Yes. Like I said, Alicia Keys, you better watch out. Yes, you have a competitor.
Yeah.
Well,
she's the real deal.
That's right.
That is wonderful. Now, as for her singles that may be coming out, when might be the anticipated time frame?
We're looking at Real Love in the next 30 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, and then we want to get the video to accompany it as well. So video will be a little bit after that, but the single should be ready in the next 30 days.
Okay, but for now, if the public wants to listen to it,
the Reverb Nation.
The
Reverb Nation. Yeah.
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
Reverb,
yeah.
Okay, the Reverb Nation.
Yes.
And is that what they Google and then?
If you you could Google or search Reverb Nation, and then once you get in the Reverb Nation page, just type in Peach City Records or search Peach City Records, and it'll pull up our page.
Okay. Okay, and then it'll
right.
pull
If you
up
Google
Onny,
I'm pretty sure it'll pull that up.
Yes. Now, Onny, I see from your full name, I'm not going to attempt it. It looks like you're Nigerian.
Yes, I am.
Were you born in Nigeria?
No, I was actually born in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay,
Detroit,
so you're a Detroit Nigerian.
My parents are from Imo State.
Okay, okay, very good. You know the P squares and the flavors and so forth. Well, you know, I'm hoping that one day they'll also discover you and you can perform with them. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Definitely. You know,
yes.
to like have a collaboration with them.
Yes.
That would be nice.
That's probably some of your future goals and aspirations, right? Okay. Do you have any advice, you know, you being so young, only 16 and you already are very focused on what you want to do and where you want to be. And I hope you're doing well in school.
Of course, yes.
Okay. The only reason I'll allow you to drop out of college is if you become like Bill Gates. He dropped out of Harvard and look at him now. Then he went back later. But for now, yes. But for young people who have aspirations like you do early on, what kind of advice might you want to give them?
All I want to say is just if you really have a passion for what you're doing, just keep doing it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not good. Because I've had so many people tell me that, oh, you're okay, you're not all that. But, you know, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing what I really love.
Yes.
And, you know, you can't do it if you don't really love it. You know what
Correct.
I mean? And the sky is no longer the limit. You can go higher than the sky. Go up to space if you want. You know?
Yes,
That's all I have. You know, just follow your dreams.
Who's your mentor?
My mentor?
Mm-hmm.
My mom.
Yes.
Yeah, she like tells me what I need to do, how I can do it.
Good. Who would you like to work with in the future? Who are some of the artists that you wish you would work with?
Of course, I would like to work with Alicia Keys. I would also like to work with like Flavor and P Square, Two Face, D'banj, just all the Nigerian artists who are popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to work with some teen artists like Keke Palmer and just Justin Bieber, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, here he's moving to Atlanta. You never know.
Yeah, that's right.
You could be his Nigerian counterpart. Well, that's very good. I just wanted to ask our promoters and our producer here, what we kind of want to concretize. When do we see Onny out? We kind of want to see her out. I'm sure with these samples of the music, and I'm sure you can get to the third one also, samples of her music, there's some anxious young people. And I'm sure you have a lot of followers, too, on your YouTube and Facebook, and they're going to see this interview, and you're going to see her blowing out of the water. Mm-hmm. So what plans do you have for her?
Well, that's, like I said, we hired the publicist last, so that was the big move. So with her in place, now we'll start opening the door for her to have a year where she's really out there and really being exposed and performing on a regular. So as much as her schedule permits, you know. So that's the thing with school and things like that. I'm a big proponent of school, so, and she's a good student, so we don't want to interfere with that. But at the same time, you know, there's going to be commitments that we're going to have to keep. But yes, I mean, we'll be out on a monthly, weekly, daily basis, whatever we have to do to get her out there.
Good. And what is the marketing director with the Georgia Music Industry Association going to do for Onny?
Well, it's a bunch of different things. There's some things that have already been done. I'm also the author of a book called Musicology 2101, a quick start guide to music biz history. And it tells the story of how music traveled with mankind through history, how Africans communicated using drums and music and everything. And I'm just so honored and humbled that I was able to find a spot in the book to actually fit Onny in Nigeria.
Wow.
So that's already something that's happened.
Yes,
We're also planning on getting a second book out, and in that second book we're looking at making Onny's song the official song of that book. So that should be coming out in another couple months. So on top of all the musical things, the internet things we're doing, we want to have an impact on the literary world and just cover all the bases and make sure that she's a well-represented artist.
Excellent. Now, you say you have 58 songs written, and you are working on 3 now.
Yes.
Correct? What's the third one called?
It's called Speechless. Yeah.
That is a beautiful
Yeah.
song. Well, the phone has been going off the hook, and we had to pause it for a minute. Everybody wants to talk to Onny. But we will be happy to take calls now for anybody who wants to dial into Onny. The number here at studio is 770-212-9517 or 770-212-9519. So, and also we have 9518. So Onny is free to take some calls, answer some of your questions. While we're doing that, I kind of the music that started off when we first started. I love that music. It has that African beat about it, and I see why you want to cut across the board. You say the Caribbeans, African Americans, Africans, Caucasians, everybody. How about Hispanics? They get into this kind of music too.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's hear it while we're waiting on the calls to come in. Go ahead. Yes, could leave it on the background. Thank you for calling Omega Studio International. You want to talk to Onny?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Hello, hi.
Hey, Onny. My name's Nini. I just wanted to know, what made you want to be a singer in the first place?
What made me want to be a singer? I just really thought it was a really fun thing to do, and to be able to do it on stage would be like really good, especially for a career. So I really just loved how it clicked with me.
Well, that's cool. Just, never give up and never surrender, and you'll make it there someday.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, we just got a few minutes to take on a few more calls at 770-212-9517 or 770-212-9518 and 9519. All right. Thank you for calling Omega Studios International. Would you like to speak with Onny?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
Very good. What questions you have for Onny?
Hi, Onny. I have listened to most of the tracks. You got it going on, girl.
Yes,
Thank you.
I would like to have you in Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. When are you going to be in Georgia Dome?
Very soon.
Thank you so
All right,
much,
do
caller.
do you have any singles I can buy from anywhere, and where can I get it?
Not yet, but you can go on our Reverbination page.
And listen.
Yeah.
And listen to it. Yeah. First single should be out in about a month.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, I wish you the best. The sky is no longer your limit because science has broken the sky. Heaven is your limit.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Omega Studio International. Would you like to talk to Onny?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. All right, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
When did your passion for music start?
When did my passion for music start? It started around the age of 5. I was just really interested in singing. I really love to sing in front of my parents and my families and friends. That's where it started.
Mm.
Okay.
I have another question. Who's your musician or artist?
Huh?
Who's your favorite musician or artist?
My favorite musician? My
Yes.
favorite
Or
musician or artist. I love Alicia Keys and Michael Jackson. They're just really good entertainers and performers.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, caller.
They're coming in, huh?
Thank you for calling Omega Studio International. Would you like to speak with Onny?
Yes, please.
By all means. Onny.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I was just calling to tell you how we are. Just, keep doing your thing. We love your music. We love everything that you stand for.
Thank you so much.
I actually teach, and I have, kids like your age, and I kind of just wanted to get some advice that I can kind of pass over to them on how to just stay fighting for your dream and following your dream.
Mm-hmm. Well, all you have to do is just tell them to follow their dreams. If they're really passionate about what they're doing, then just tell them the sky is no longer the limit. Just go higher than the sky. Just keep doing what you're doing as long as you love it. If you don't love it, then you can't really keep doing what you're doing. So you have to make sure you really, really love it, and this is like what you really want to do.
Yes, so in other words, the passion is what the driving force is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so we will let them know, find your passion and fight for it, and just keep going. But you got to find your passion first, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And don't stop.
And don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't stop.
All right.
All right, thanks. Well, keep up the great work. I'm calling from Michigan, so I'm a hometowner. Just want to let you know we're always supporting, and we're, looking out for your next album and whenever it's going to drop, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
All right, Michigan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All
like
right.
it's clearing.
I think, Onny, blast it, girl. Uh-oh, we have another caller. Well, we'll take this one last caller, and I think we'll be good. Thank you for calling Omega Studio International. Would you like to speak with Onny?
Yes. Hi, Onny. My name is Adana. Wow, you will go places with that voice.
Thank
I
you.
am so impressed. Also, you're a student. I am so impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, my question goes to L.A. L.A., how are you going to get Onny to attend some events in Atlanta? She really needs to attend events. People really need to hear this beautiful voice.
Well, I've been a resident of Atlanta for many years, since the early 80s, so I'm plugged into a lot of different things, from festivals to different national and regional acts. So I've got a bunch of different things lined up where we're going to get her out to get her name out there as a solid unit. But in addition, we're going to put her with people like I grew up with Full Force. I don't know if you remember Full Force from House Party. They were the bullies. They're always doing different things, and I'm going to link her up with people that are also established, as well as situate a pavement for her on her own. So we've got a bunch of different things to do with her, and of course the publicist Lynn will be securing a lot of interviews and other local activities that will be coming through town with the radio stations. She's plugged into the radio people, so we're going to keep her out on just a lot of different levels.
Very good.
Wow. That is beautiful. You guys keep it up, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
you,
you.
caller.
Thank you.
All right. I think that's all we have time for. I just let you have one or two words, last minute things you'd like to say.
First and foremost, we'd like to thank you and Emilia and our lovely host, and thank Omega Studios for this opportunity. They're still calling in, as we can see.
We'll take
one more, right?
Thank you for calling Omega Studio International. Would you like to speak with Onny?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, this is Justin Martin.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, when are we expecting to see an album or a single from you?
Well,
This year.
around this year, but my producer is better to answer that.
Her first single will be out in about 30 days, and to release her album, should be maybe the end of this year or early next year.
Excuse me.
He's back.
Caller, are you back? Sorry, we lost you. Hello?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Her manager is speaking.
Yeah, Mr. Martin, her single should be out in like 30 days, and the album probably late this year or early next year.
Okay, I'm really expecting to hear her music.
Oh, absolutely, you sure will. You will be here over the course of the year. Just stay tuned, and you're gonna definitely hear songs from Onny, as well as be able to go out and see her perform.
Yes, sir. What?
All right. Follow her on Facebook, Twitter, and the YouTube.
Yeah, because you can mention.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What's your Facebook address, Onny?
It is.
Oh.
You can just add me on Facebook, Onny Mbago.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll definitely do it.
Thank you very much.
Tell them how to spell it, Onny. Onny Mbago.
There's a fan page on my Facebook. If you just type facebook.com/Onny, then it'll probably take you there.
And that's ONNY.
Yes.
All right. That's all we have time for right now, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your eyes and ears open for Miss Onny, our next big star. Like I said, Alicia Keys, you better watch out. You got competition. We're going to give you a run for your money. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Onny. Yes, we're going to be waiting for your albums and your singles to be out. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon at Omega Studio International, and I hope you enjoy this segment. Thank you very much. And thank you very much,
Thank you.
gentlemen, L.A. Jackson,
Wonderful
Mr.
job.
Jones, and Onny. We will be looking out for you.